Hi everyone, this is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium. Welcome to an unboxing of a new tarot deck that I'm adding to my collection today. This is the LUA Tarot by Maree Benito. And this is a black and white deck. This is something different than I normally have in my collection. And I really wanted to grab a couple of black and white decks. I have some black and gold decks, but I saw this and I said, you know what? That's a really well done black and white deck. Plus, it has some master artwork in it, which is always one of my favorites. So this says, let me just read the back. It is the LUA features black and white tarot cards, creating 19th century engravings of landscapes and people from around the globe. So 19th century engravings. Right up my alley. So let's take a look. Let's get this a little bit larger so we can see what's going on. So it is a black and white hardbox deck, okay, and it doesn't have the name on the deck, but except on the back, and it does have some pictures and a little description. And then here is the website, Divine Muses. I guess I would probably recognize that in my library since I don't have that many black and white decks, but it'd be nice if it, but look at the little bird in there. Okay. All right. So let's look inside. Okay. So inside here has a little, kind of a little printed thing. Let's see what it says. Well, it's in a foreign language. I don't know if that's, must be French. As above, so below. As above, so below. Okay. You know, to my father's chagrin, because he was a high school French teacher, I can't read that. That's okay, Dad. You know, you forgive me in heaven. LUA Tarot. Okay. Here's a little guidebook. And it's just a little black and white guidebook. So I will take a look at that when I have time. So, but I do love to read through the guidebooks. I always try to spend a little bit of time with my decks before I start using them in private readings. I do like to kind of really familiarize myself with this. And then here's an extra card with the name of the deck. So I will put that in the box. And it did have a little plastic wrap. We just took that off. All right, so let's take a look. So the back of the deck matches the box. That makes sense. Okay. They are reversible. The cardstock is pretty flexible. It has a little bit of a finish, but it's not high gloss, which is nice. Okay, because the black and white, I think, with a high gloss would be very, very hard to see. So let's see. They're calling the Fool the Seeker. Okay, so these are 19th century engravings. I love that they bleed off the deck. I do love that they're borderless. I think that's pretty. Here's the Magician. I love that she's holding that mask. That I do love. Here's the High Priestess. This is pretty. The Empress. I'm going to put that in my, I really like that card pile. We'll look at those one more time. Here's the Emperor. Here's the Hierophant. Yeah, these are definitely engravings. Look at the detail. Look at my Lover's card. That's pretty too. I gotta put that in my pile. I might have a big pile. That's funny. All right, here's my Chariot. The Stars. Here's my Strength. Okay, so they do have an RWS, feel throughout already. Here's my hermit. So they've picked 19th century, master paintings and artwork and incorporated it into a tarot system. Here's my justice. Very soft, very pretty. The hanged one. Here's my death. I like that they're not high contrast. I like that they are, they have all the gray values throughout, that it's not so black and white, so they're really just a sepia tone kind of, monochromatic, grayscale, whatever, however you want to define it, values. Here's temperance. Here's the devil. Whoa, a lot going on there. Here's the tower with the volcano. That I like. Oh, look at the star. Okay, this has got to go in my favorite pile too. Here's the moon. Here's the moon. Here's the sun. Judgment. I also like the keywords in this kind of framed border. It's very elegant. It's got kind of this little scroll, fleur-de-lis on either side. I mean, just, in keeping with this kind of master theme. Very pretty. Here's evolution. Transformation with that butterfly. Here is the world. All right, here's my suits. Here's my Ace of Wands. My Two of Wands. Here's my 3. Here's my 4 of Wands. It's beautiful. Old world wedding, huh? The ladder back. See the ladder back chairs here? Turn of the century furniture history. My little furniture history lesson. There you go. Here's the 5 of Wands. Here's the 6 of Wands. The 7 of Wands. Here's my 8. It's my 9 of Wands. That's pretty too. Boy, that's pretty. All right. Oh, look at this guy. All right, this guy's got to go in my favorite pile, only because those are the best bundles. They are they're straw brooms. See the brooms? He's carrying on his back. He's like a broom salesman. And usually they're just like wands, right? I love that detail. Here's my page. My knight. The pyramids in the background. Here's my queen. Here's the pyramids again. That's a background detail that they're using. Okay. Here's my king. I love this wrought iron scroll work behind him. I love that gate, that wrought iron gate. That's gorgeous. Here's my Ace of Cups. Here's my Two of Cups. That is sweet too. I love those bonnets. I love those bonnets. I wonder, would I wear a bonnet today? I would definitely probably wear a bonnet. I think I was born in a different century. Here's the Three of Cups. Here's the Four of Cups. This is so pretty. That's going in my pile of pretty. Okay. Here's my Five of Cups. Here's my Six, the kids playing. Here's my Seven of Cups. Here's my Eight of Cups. Here's my Nine of Cups. He's having a grand old time, isn't he? He's having a grand old time, that guy. Here's my Ten of Cups. Isn't that sweet? He's playing with all the kids. And oh, look at the little drummer boy. Oh, they're a little marching band. Look at them close. They all have little instruments. And all right, that's going in my favorite pile only because of that. That is so cute. All right, here's my page. My favorite pile is almost as big as my regular pile. I have to stop. Okay, here's my Knight of Cups. It's my Queen of Cups. If I don't laugh at myself, who's going to laugh at me, right? All right, here's my King of Cups. This is fun stuff for me. I don't know about you guys, but this is my little world that I live in. So welcome to my little world. Here's my Ace of Swords. Pretty. Two of Swords. Here's my Three. Look at, she's trying to get to the door. She's trying to get to the door. She's trying to. It's almost like a crawling. It reminds me of an Andrew Wyeth painting. The Andrew Wyeth painting is called Christina's World, and it's a crippled woman who pulls herself by her hands out to her parents' gravesite every day, and it's that same kind of broken sadness. So if you have nothing to do, look up Christina's World. It's a beautiful painting. All right, here is the Four of Swords. Here's the Five of Swords. Boy, she looks tough, doesn't she? She looks like, she'd chase you around a kitchen with a wooden spoon. Like, she looks tough. All right, here's my Six of Swords. Isn't he cute? Look at him. Here's my Eight. My Nine. I love that canopy bed. They don't make those anymore, do they? Ten of Swords. Here's my Page. Here's my Knight. Here's my Queen. Look at that Elizabethan collar on her. Can you imagine wearing something like that? It used to take them like 3 hours to get dressed. All right, here's the King of Swords. I got to tell you, look at the detail on top of his crown. It's like a swan. All right, here's my pentacles, my ace of coins. Here's my 2. Look at the ships. Look at the water in the background and those ships really, really going through some kind of troubled waters, right? Here's my 3 of coins. They're singing, they're praising. 4 of coins. Here's my 5. Look at the door, that doorway again. I love this. You know, I love the architectural details in the background. I love the you know, the costumes, you know, of course that's in the original engravings, but the history and the cards are gorgeous. This is so sweet. Look at him. It's my 7. My 8 of coins. Here's my 9. Here's my 10. Here's my page. Here is my knight. The tattoos on him. Here's my queen. And then here's my king. Okay, so these, let's take a look at the back and then I'll show you my favorites one more time. So here's the back again. And again, it's kind of a papery cardstock. You know, the edges are if I was braver, I probably would modify this deck somehow with black edges or something like that, but I'm not that brave yet. I don't know, maybe I'll try. All right, here's the 10 of Cups. I loved this, and what I loved about it was the little marching band. And they look like they're having so much fun. Look at the little drummer boy in the front. I don't know what this guy's carrying. He's got a big plant, a big flower. He's coming up from behind with a big potted flower, maybe for his mother. The 4 of Cups. I loved her. Just I loved the draping on her little bloomers. It's like bloomers, right? That looks like an undergarment even. And she's just waiting. This I loved. I loved the brooms. I loved the broom salesman. I also love the sky in that. You know, think about how hard it must have been to be the broom salesman in that century. You know, how often do people buy a new broom? They buy, you know, maybe a broom once, twice in their lifetime. It's like buying an ironing board. Once you buy an ironing board, that's it. You have an ironing board. Here's the star. Make a wish, right? Make a wish. Here's my lover's card. I just thought this was so gorgeous. So romantic. And then here was my empress. Look at her eyes. I mean, she just is, she's making beautiful music, right? She's making beautiful music. She's in control. I mean, just gorgeous. These are so pretty. These are so pretty. So this is the LUA Tarot. The LUA Tarot, and here's the box. So just very pretty. Very pretty. I did like the fact that they, like I said, I did like the fact that they aren't so high contrast. I'm much more, I like the softer tones. I mean, this deck will work for me because it's not so like graphic, so the gradation of the black and white was very pretty. Okay. And I love the history. I love the history. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this quick flip through. Please, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, so you can continue to follow me for some other things that I do on my channel. I go live daily, 6 days a week. If you'd like to join me live for a psychic reading one day, I would love to have you. But in the meantime, I'm going to add this to my collection right now, and I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. Bye.